Don't play me for a fool, 'cause I'm just not that baby. And you know it's against the rules. I'm talking about the game of love, 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 the game of love, love.
I first want to take a moment to not only acknowledge this beautiful wedding and even better couple, but wanted to cheers to the 10-year milestone that Rose and Brad have been together for. Finally, sealing it with matrimony. Give it up for these two kids. It was so special being at St. A's today, getting you two wed, knowing that this is where it all began. Brad and Rose together just make so much sense. I love being front row to their relationship and seeing them compete, push each other to be the best version of themselves, and without a doubt being there in any situation.
So Rose and I just wanted to say a few things to kick off the evening. First of all, we wanted to start with our families. So first and foremost, I wanted to thank Lisa, Tom, and Linny so much for accepting me into the family. Really, since day one, since I've met you guys, you've always been great to me. You've made me feel like I'm one of your own, and I truly mean that. So thank you so much for being that way. I really appreciate it. Second of all, I want to thank my parents as well. My mom, my dad, my stepdad, Lou. Again, everything you've done raising me has really given me great family values. And again, I know Rose feels, I don't want to speak for her, but she feels very accepted and loved by you all too. And you've been so supportive of us. So we just want to thank our families for supporting our relationship.
Brad played some collegiate hockey at St. A's. Not that we knew anything about that, because we didn't know anything about that young man when he first arrived on the scene. The most we knew about Brad early was he was this kid from school. I don't know if Rose was just playing her cards a little close or what it was, but that's what we knew about Brad.
Brad is the most thoughtful, caring, hardworking, driven person I've ever met, not one of the most. I think everyone here that knows him could say that with utmost certainty. And Rose, you look great tonight. As I've gone to know Rose over the years, I see the exact same qualities in her. She's a great match for Brad. When we get together as a family, she's always willing to offer a helping hand. She really cares about us, and that shows. Or she's also willing to show her overly competitive side and go a little crazy at just a family card game, some sevens or something. Her and Emma will get into some battles too. But like I said before, the good news is Brad is also extremely competitive, so I think they make a good match.
I just admire Brad a lot. I admire Rose and Brad a lot. They are the epitome of commitment. Commitment to family, to traditions. They love traditions. And they are committed to lifelong friends who are here tonight. And that's very special. But more than anything, they are committed to each other. We know that. I know that. And So today we're going to raise a glass to Rose and Brad. Rose's Italian grandmother would say Chindan, and Chindan means may you live to be 100. So Chindan to Rose and Brad.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Brad Rocheville and Rose Lee.
The last thing I wanted to say is, we had a quiet bus ride over from here to the church, and it gave me a little bit of time to reflect. And I was so emotional, as you all probably saw at the church. I was brimming with emotion, couldn't help myself. I was crying out there, and I was trying to think of why that is. And part of it, of course, and the big part of it is Rose and our relationship, which makes me emotional. But the second part of it is really, there's an old metaphor that is my cup runneth over. And today, with all of you here, I truly feel our cups runneth over. We're so blessed. We have so much, and we have so much support. And the metaphor, my cup runneth over, is we have more than we need, and we really appreciate it.